Part 3. I'm learning from this bruise, but what I went to come to find out, that bruise didn't really come to fruition till 5 years later about why I fell and what was happening in my rib cage. So I get through my trip to New York and I go home. When I get home, my cat comes running to the door and jumps up into my arms. And I'm like, well, this is kind of weird. And my cousin was saying that my cat sat on his lap all the time, and that's even weirder because my cat did not do that to men in general. About 2 weeks later, my cat passed away suddenly. Now we're into December. 2 days later, I get a horrible flu. Now we're into December. Best month of my life, top 10 month of my life. What do you think about that? There's a couple more things that happen. Stay tuned. Next part 4. Part 4, my cat dies. I get the flu. I'm in bed for 2 weeks. I can't go. This is Christmas now. I can't go to visit family with my cousin and his wife. So I'm home alone and I'm talking to a really good friend via Zoom at that time because I was sick and she wasn't feeling that well. And we're just chatting about how much we hate the holidays, and we swore, my birthday is the day after Christmas, so we swore to each other that we would just be in touch during this whole time because we were both having a hard time. I don't hear from her on Christmas. I don't hear from her on my birthday. A day or so later, another good friend, mutual friend, calls and said, Diane's in the hospital and they don't think she's going to make it. Diane is my friend. Diane passed away that day. One of the top 10 months of my life. I'm going to explain it more about why it was one of the top 10 months of my life in a world of non-duality, but let me know what you think in the comments. Let's just wrap this up now, this whole non-duality and how this astrologer told me that December, it was 2012 or 2014? No, 2014, why this month would be one of the top 10 months of my life. I got sick. I bruised very badly my left rib cage. My cat died. I got a very bad flu, and my best friend died. All of those things that in a world of duality, you would think were bad things. I didn't view them as bad things. I kept learning from them and moving through them. And still, how many years later, I'm teaching about non-duality now. I'm teaching about, even when someone says this is going to be the best time of your life, stay content with all that happens. All that happens, regardless of what you think. It doesn't mean it's not going to hurt. You're not going to be sad. You're not going to get angry. None of those things mean that. Have a great day.